Good evening and namaskar. Today we will see another company which has performed very well in Q3. Generally, I am concentrating on companies which have done well in Q3. Will they do well in Q4 and later? Who can say, who can predict the future? That is not possible. But if there is an indication in the results that it will perform well, that company I take. KRITI Industries is one such company. It's a pipe manufacturing company, basically PVC pipes. It is available in a number of states. 32 acres of land is available. State-of-the-art plant is available. 600 plus dealers and distributors. 800 plus employees. First, we'll take a look at the results. Thereafter, we will see the other details. Net sales in Q3 are 221 crores. Previous quarter Q2 suffered only 90 crores. Now 221 crores, then 90 crores only. And Q3 of last year it was 151 crores. That was better. Now 221 crores. So 47% improvement in sales year on year, 146% improvement quarter on quarter. Raw materials are 138 crores in Q3, 90 crores only in Q2, and 94 crores in Q3 of last year. So 47% improvement. No, I can't say improvement because this is expenditure. 47% growth in expenditure year on year, 53% growth quarter on quarter. So raw materials cost has grown. So in percentage terms, raw materials accounted for 63% of the sales. 100% in Q2, 62% in Q3 of last year. Now you look at that. Net sales were previous quarter I am talking about. Q2 net sales were 90. Raw material cost itself was 94. Where from the profits come then? So there was a decrease in the stores. More than 20% decrease was there in these stores. So decrease in expenditure there. Ultimately it resulted in profits in Q2. But in Q3, raw materials cost was 63% of the sales. Then interest cost 2.92 crores. Previous quarter 2.32 crores. And Q3 of last year 4.52 crores. So it has come down. Year on year there was a reduction in interest cost 35%. But quarterly there is a small improvement, increase from 2.32 to 2.92. So profit before tax has gone up by 319% from 5.66 crores to 23.72 crores. 319.08%. From 5.66 crores to 23.72 crores profit before tax. Likewise, quarter on quarter also it has gone up by 227.17%. Then when you come to tax, this is profit before tax has gone up like that. Tax from 2.17 crores last year, it has gone up to 5.97 crores in Q3. Previous quarter also was very less at 1.74 crores. Therefore, tax had gone up 175% year on year and 243% quarter on quarter. Now, in spite of that, net profit has risen to 17.8 crores in Q3 compared to 5.51 crores in Q2 and 3.49 crores only in Q3 of last year. So from 3.49 crores last year to 17.8 crores current Q3, 4,096% improvement in net profit. Likewise, from 5.51 crores in Q2 to 17.8 crores in Q3, 222% growth quarter on quarter. So, impressive growth in sales and impressive growth in net profits. Net profit margin also, if you consider, it is 8.03% of the net sales. It is improving. Last year the net profit margin in Q3 was just 2.31%, and previous quarter 6.12%, now 8.03%. So net profit margin also has improved. Net profits have improved, but net profit margin also has improved. Equity stands still at 4.96%. Basic EPS has also grown just like net profits to 3.58 rupees. 411% growth year on year, 226% growth quarter on quarter. So Q3 results are excellent. Q2 was also okay as regards sales are concerned, but profit margins were not so good in Q2. But in Q3, profit margins have improved very well. Now let us also take a look at the last 5 years results. Net sales 5 years ago was 462 crores. Then it went down to 365 crores, went up to 428 crores, and then went up to 569 crores. Now in March 2020 year, 534 crores. Okay, some improvement is there. So here also raw material margin at that time was much more. 76% was the raw materials margin in the net sales. Net profit was 19.24 crores in the whole year of March 2020. 19.24 crores a whole year. Whereas we have seen just now, net profit is 17.8 crores in Q3 itself for now. So, impressive improvement in net profit. And the last year, that is March 2020 year also, there was a huge improvement. Net profit was 19.24. Previous year was 6.62. Its previous year was 9.22. Its previous year was 8.87. Its previous year was 11.69. So overall in 5 years, net profit margin has grown very, very well. Reserves have grown. Equity dividend was around 15% always. EPS was growing gradually. Market price currently is around 57.95, 58, something like that. Price earning is low at 4.05. These companies don't command much price earning for because their performance sometimes in many companies, pipe companies, it is seasonal. Some companies are able to maintain in all quarters, but seasonality is there. Agriculture season means more purchases, like that. But KRITI is diversifying. So revenue was growing at 12.3% year on year, CAGR, 3-year CAGR. Net profit 3-year CAGR was 30.4%, operating profit 15.8%, all very good. 52-week low was 10, 52-week high was 10, 70.95. Currently it is at 57.95. Very good growth. Volumes are 66,000, not very low but not high. The price performance in the last 1 year was good, but in the last 3 years, earlier it was, the price was high. So last 3 years, 11.34 only. Promoters have increased their shareholding slightly from the last quarter to the current quarter. Net cash flows are rising. Cash from operating activity is rising. Trailing 12 months EPS growth we have seen, that's also rising. Annual EPS growth is rising. So sales and profits, both recent results have risen very good. Quarterly net profit and net profit margin, both quarter on quarter and year on year, both have grown, we have seen. Book value has been growing. Zero promoter pledge. They have not pledged anything. Their holding also is reasonably good. Operating profit also is growing. It's high ROCE and low PE. Now, promoters have increased their holdings from 66.16% to 66.34% from last quarter. Institutional investors no holding at all. So, it's like that. It has done reasonably well. Its capacity is 1,10,000 tons per annum, and it is expanding. Extensive range of plastic products, premium quality piping products, accessories, gas piper, telecom ducts, submersible pipes, and casing pipes, etc. Some group companies are there apart from KRITI Industries, KRITI Nutrients, and KRITI Auto Engineering and Plastics Private Limited. It's adopting state-of-the-art technology, building its sales and distribution network continuously. Product upgradation is going on continuously. Now it is catering to customers in the food, animal feed, pharma, confectionery, for soya, value-added products, etc. So it's making extruded and molded plastic products for agriculture, horticulture, infrastructure for various industries. So now it's going to even small towns in over 15 states. Of course, its dominant presence is in 4 or 5 states. It is being exported to a number of countries in Southeast Asia, China, Japan, and Europe. That's what it says. So some export sales are also there. It is extending its reach to individual customers to enhance its business-to-business share. Of course, business-to-customer share also is there. So polymer pipes, PVC pipes, polyethylene, water supply, irrigation, building construction, infrastructure, small size to large diameter across all classes and ratings. So variety of pipes it is manufacturing. Largest presence in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Telangana. Originally Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Now it's moving into Maharashtra and Telangana in a big way. Company we have seen 536 crores for the last year, and last year profit was 19.23 crores. That was good, but now the latest quarter itself is 17 crores plus. Cash profit also was good, EBITDA margins were good. So the management, who is the managing director, etc. Shiv Singh Mehta, he is the promoter and also the current chairman and managing director. Saurav Singh Mehta, he is a whole-time director. Purnima Mehta, another director. So agriculture, micro irrigation, building products, industrial solutions, so many things are there. So growth has been always profitable. Profits may be more or less, but it has always been profitable. Last year, there was a 6% decline in the revenues because there was a decline in raw material costs. But EBITDA had grown 53%. So overall profitability was very good, but revenues had declined by 6% because of lower raw material prices. Debt is very low. FY 2018-19, 29.95 crores, say about 30 crores. Next year, latest year, 23.32 crores. So about more than 6 crores they have repaid. So they are extending their reach to all the districts of Maharashtra and Telangana gradually. Now interest cover was declining earlier, and now it is again improving. Superior cost management is there. Payback from earlier projects is there. Debt cost was supposed to be higher for the last year at 10.68%. Now they are trying to reduce. Now what's the future? In future, what they want to do is enhance plant utilization by expanding the markets and applications. market a large volume in Maharashtra at non-discounted realizations, no discount. Enter different sectors like gas and building products to service multiple growth drivers. They don't want just agriculture, they want gas, building products, and so many other things. So, the offtake of polymer pipes with agricultural applications has been growing year after year with the country's economy. But now they want to enter into other applications. Indian government has announced major initiative for a national gas grid work network. So there also it finds applications. It intends to widen its portfolio of building pipes for the large real estate sector. Now it has got an under borrowed balance sheet. Now exposure to debt is very low. It is likely to come down further. So it has invested in data analytics, etc. in the recent past. So it augurs well for future productivity. The company has set a target 2023, now 2021. Currently 500 crores plus is the annual revenue last year. Now they want to reach in 2 years 1200 crores. So more than double by extending to Telangana, Karnataka and other states. Now the company wants to take advantage of the irrigation investments, agricultural investments by the government, 2.83 lakh crores. So a large part of it will go for irrigation. Telecom, optical fiber market, that also is expanding, and there also these people want to give their pipes to put the optical fiber there. Piped gas supply, I have said. Now city gas distribution, 178 geographic areas have been identified, overall 280 districts in 26 states and union territories, covering about 50% of the population and 35% of the geographical areas. So it wants to broad base its products, state-of-the-art applications, always wants to enhance its capacity to manufacture. So all these things are there. Company has got a very ambitious program. See, it wants to double in 2 years. See, for coming to 550 crores, it has taken lot of years. Now, within 2 years, it wants to double it. Let us see. So, it is a company on the move. If the company management succeeds, the investors are in for good bonanza. Quality of the pipes is said to be very good. People are said to be satisfied. Company says there was not a single case of return, most cases rather. So the company has got a very good brand recognition. So all these things are there. The company has produced very good results in Q3. Let us assume that Q4 results will be equally good or better. So let us watch the company. At present, its results in Q3 only are good. Now, if Q4 also is good, I think investors can flock to this company. Thank you for listening. I will be back with you with another very good company which has done well in Q3. Thank you.